Dear friends and my children, we just hear in the Gospel, Jesus give us three things which we must be prepared to do if we are to live as His followers. The first thing is we must deny ourselves, or we must forget about ourselves. Normally, we use the word self-denial to mean giving up something. For example, a week of self-denial may be a week when we do without certain pleasures or luxuries in order to contribute to some good cause. But it is just a little bit of what Jesus meant by self-denial. To deny oneself means in every moment of life to say no to self and say yes to God. To deny oneself means to put down the self and to put God first. To deny oneself means to wipe away self as dominant principle of life and to make God the ruling principle of life. The life of constant self-denial is the life of constant say yes to God. The second thing which we must be prepared to do is we must take up our cross. That is to say, we must take up the burden of sacrifice. The Christian life is the life of sacrificial service. We have to give up the comfort of the house or pleasure of going to see a movie or a concert in order to visit the elderly or to attend a youth gathering or to attend mass tonight or help a lonely friend. We have to sacrifice not to buy certain things in order to give more away. To put it quite simply, Christian life is a life which is always concerned with others more than it is concerned with itself. And the third thing we must be prepared to do if we are to live as Jesus' followers is we must follow Him. That is to say, we must offer to Jesus a perfect obedience. I am sure you all may know the game called Follow the Leader. In this game, everything the leader does, however difficult or however ridiculous, we have to copy. Our Christian life is the same. It is a constant following of our leader, a constant obedience in thought and word and action to Jesus. We must walk in the footsteps of Jesus wherever He may lead. After all things have been said above, what does following Jesus mean in practice? It means faithfulness to our way of life, concern for others in whatever manner, the caring gestures, the kind word, etc. You can add up your own list. But please remember that the Lord does not overlook the painful decision, the unspoken sorrow, the secret suffering. We can find much heroism in ordinary life because many of us do a lot of heroic acts to show that we are followers of Christ. Because of that, there are many saints among us than those whom we honor in the church's calendar. And you may be one of them. To become a saint is easy if we follow the three things Jesus gives us in today's gospel. Firstly, we must deny ourselves. Secondly, we must take up our cross. And thirdly, we must follow Jesus wherever He may lead us.